Hey guys, what's going on? This is Nick, or the NC1016 as it says for the name of my channel. Today I'm bringing you a little bit of a TDM game on Solar with the first gun I'm going to give basically my synopsis for, or if you don't know what synopsis is, basically my review for, and how I think you should use it. And the first one I'm going to do is the submachine gun, the KF5. And to be honest, I have not tried any of the submachine guns, so I had literally nothing unlocked for them when I first started playing, and I only played for about an hour. But this gun is great, honestly. And the only issue that I could find is that don't challenge long range because you will lose because everybody else is using a bow. It's something I called the bow effect, and I am a part of the bow effect because I use the bow. But the bow is basically used by everyone in the entire game, or a shotgun. That's what I've come to find. And so basically in this gameplay, we're going against the bow effect. And basically every gameplay I post, we're going to be going against the bow effect. So anyways, I just want to let you guys know what I'm running with. If you didn't see it at the beginning, which you can go ahead and pause if you guys want to see it exactly. I'm running with the foregrip and the red dot sight. And the foregrip because I think it increases how accurate you are at a range a little bit. And honestly, I might need to bring my sensitivity down for this gun because I felt like when you're moving your gun around when you're aiming, it moves really quickly, faster than the bow does. And so I think that's something I might test out to see if it's good enough, and I might do that with the other submachine guns that I go over too. But anyways, as you can tell, I'm starting off the game pretty good, and I'm getting basic achievements for the gun too because like I said, I haven't really played with it that long, and I'm already doing this well with it. And the perks I use, I'm going to use low profile. I'm going to use, on perk 2, I'm going to use gung ho because I really don't think there's much on perk 2 that you can really use that is going to improve that much. I mean, basically, it's your preference on perk 2. Other than that, perk 3, I always use scavenger because especially this gun. You will always run out of ammo, and even with the bow, if you go on a kill streak, you will run out of ammo. And then, also, I like to use toughness, because while I'm getting shot, I like to still be able to hit them with bullets while they're shooting me. So anyways, as you guys can tell, the damage isn't too bad in this thing. It's okay. I mean, it's not the most powerful gun that there is, and I wish the clip was a little bit bigger, because I kept running out of ammo. And I know 40 seems like a lot, but these submachine guns shoot fast. I mean, look how fast the ammo goes down. And that kill took me 17 bullets. That specifically right there is going to go ahead and tell me that bullets run out super fast on this gun, and I'm going to need to somehow conserve ammo. And just like that one, there's 14 shots. I didn't even get them completely. And another thing that I will tell you basically in every video, or anytime you guys ask me for a tip on Call of Duty, never challenge people in the air. Unless you're jumping behind them. It's not a good idea. For some reason, the bullet detection's off at the beginning when you first start shooting while you're in the air. And so I try not to go into the middle of the map too much. I mean, like I said, you don't want to go long range against anybody with this gun. Or probably any other submachine gun. So the only guns you really want to face long range with, obviously going to be a sniper and an assault rifle, and I don't know about the heavy machine guns. We'll figure that out later. Those might be pretty good at long range, but I'm figuring they suck at short range. And then I always use the Semtex, because I love them. I love being able to aim where I'm throwing. And then I normally run just the UAV for the score streak, but I was also running the Warbird, which honestly you can do that too if you're not too worried about it. And really, the great thing about this submachine gun is that I felt like my mobility was enhanced. I felt like I was moving everywhere so quickly. I felt like I was getting behind them. When I'm jumping in the air, I feel like, you know, the hip fire is on point. The hip fire is extremely accurate in this gun. That is one great thing because in this game, hip fire is a big important thing. And right there you can see sometimes the bullets don't damage as much as they should, or as they normally do at other points. Which can get really annoying because you can get into a tough situation because you don't kill someone in enough time, you know, or as quickly as you killed the last person, so then you get screwed. Like me, I'm used to feeling how many bullets it takes to kill someone. So if I feel like I've put enough bullets in them, I'll turn away to go try and kill someone else because I don't want to get killed, you know. And so sometimes, I think there's 2 different times during the gameplay where that actually happens. where I go to turn away, and it actually ends up not killing them. I don't know. That's this gameplay. It was just happening to me while I was playing, and I only played probably somewhere in the range of 5 to 10 games with this thing. I can't remember exactly because I wasn't really keeping track. But as you can tell, I already get a pretty good feel for the weapon, and the submachine guns really aren't that bad. They're really not. And I think they're definitely good for small maps. Like Detroit, I was having a lot of success on because there's not so much long-range battling going on. And this guy takes me out, I don't know how. But like I was saying, long-range battling is not the forte of submachine guns. I don't think it will be with any of them. So I would avoid long-range gunfights. And other than that, I think you've got an advantage close range. The hip fire is so much better than the assault rifles. So much better. And as soon as the bow gets nerfed, which I do think it will, because in competitive, that's the only gun right now that's actually worth using, the submachine guns are going to come into play more because of close range, smaller maps. Maybe not Solar so much, except for Hardpoint. Hardpoint, I think on any map, submachine gun is going to be important once the bow does get nerfed. But until then, like I said, until the bow gets nerfed, the bow is still the best gun with damage output and bullet speed and all of that. But submachine guns are definitely going to be effective once that nerf happens. And I honestly do think the nerf is going to happen because I think the pros are kind of upset that that's the only gun being used. And I think the AK will come in more when they're playing. I think the AK is a very good gun. But anyways, guys, I would definitely, if you're going to use a submachine gun, I would play fast. I would not play slow, like sit anywhere, because your mobility is enhanced a lot. I don't use any exo abilities, which you could probably use the exo abilities. Stim might be a good one because you're always in their face. So being able to take some extra damage would probably be a good thing. And then, I can't remember the name of the one that makes you faster for a minute. But that one, too, is probably a good idea because you can get behind them faster, which is always good. And last but not least, always, always, always go ahead and start hip firing before you ADS. And ADS is aim down sight. Because the hip fire is amazing. You will get so many kills just hip firing with this thing. I think I got in this game the 20 hip fire kill medal or whatever. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely go ahead and give the KF5 a try. And I will see you guys next time. And I'll leave you with this game-winning kill cam. That should have been a double kill.